This movie crashed into my top 10. It's based in this new world that is giving Handmaid's Tale. But you have Cherry here, who is the wife to Jerome here, and they don't have a child, which is unacceptable in this world. There's a whole meeting about it. The elder gives them 100 days to conceive, or there will be consequences. Enter Manfred here, who happens to show up that night to see his friend Jerome. They get to yapping and end up making a bet. If Manfred can seduce Cherry in 100 days, then he can have Jerome's castle. Her maid here isn't having it. Let me tell you what I loved about this movie. First and foremost, the thing that I noticed immediately were the costumes and the hats. The garments were so beautiful, and the symbolism of the colors that were worn was so intentional, and it just really added to the story. Like, look at this. How beautiful is that? Next was the casting. There were, yes, familiar faces, but there were also a lot of new faces, and they just brought in energy and authenticity to the roles. And I felt that it made the world come alive more. The last thing I loved about this film was the storytelling. And yes, films are supposed to tell a story, but this one, it just grabbed you. There was a great rhythm and interconnectedness of the stories, and it felt both very intimate and very grand. It also felt really cool to experience the movie with the characters, which will make sense if you go and see it. Please go see this movie if you haven't. And I'm gonna pause really quickly because I'm gonna do some spoilers coming up, so give it a scroll if you haven't seen it. The thing I'm going to say is that I loved that this world was created by an innocent kid. Hated that it was then taken and made into something by a man's ego, right? Making it feel very Handmaid's Tale. But I loved at the end that it wasn't an end, it was a beginning, it was a rebirth, and it was absolutely beautiful.